Is it just me, or is gaming not the same no more? Like, it just doesn't hit how it used to. You probably used to go home from a long day at school. You probably skipped taking a shower. Hey, you probably skipped eating.
Please.
And you might have skipped wiping your ass.
Nah, I'ma do my own thing.
But you'll hop on with your friends and it'll feel like a happy ending, you know? No pun intended. Tight shit. Tight shit. But now when you play the game, it just doesn't feel that void anymore. So is it the game or is it you? In my honest opinion, I would say it's both. But before you say anything, let me explain. Let's go back to 2016, or what other people like to call it, Prime year, where we had 2K17, Dark Souls 3, and Witcher 3. Like, bro, how could it get any better than that? Like, if nobody's gonna crown 2016, nigga, I'ma crown it. I'ma put that crown on. So am I saying that gaming is bad because the game that everyone makes now are just straight dog shit? Yes, but I do believe there is a deeper issue. Let me explain. And one of the main issues that's cooking everybody is dopamine spikes. I'm gonna be honest, with how our generation is now, bro, we literally itch for dopamine from literally everything we touch. Coming from our phones, you know, our computers, it's basically just social media in general. Let me explain. So you probably wake up, either go on TikTok, IG Reels, or YouTube Shorts if you're a real savage. Get what I did there? Real savage, and then I put 21 Savage. Get it?
Nigga, shut the fuck up.
And I'm gonna be honest, that's literally you instantly trying to spike your dopamine without even doing anything, bro. Instantly trying to either look for something funny, something you can relate to, or hey, you might just be trying to scroll across some baddies. Like, my nigga, you're instantly spiking your dopamine and you're just filling your brain with bullshit. Another problem is VR. You're literally able to jump into a virtual reality where everything is jumping left to right. There's things happening in your ears. There's things happening on the wall. Like, bro, it's like you just took an LSD pill. Like, it's crazy. Another big problem is that we are so tied to our phones. You could say I'm wrong, but look. See, you heard that sound and you probably scroll down on your iPhone trying to see if there's a notification.
I'ma be honest, I didn't even look, my.
You looked, all right? You looked. So what happens typically when we as humans get too much of anything? We eventually become not satisfied with anything else. It's like, yo, you really just don't want to tap in with nothing. And that's because we're already overstimulating our brain with everything that we have made, you know? Technology has literally taken over the world. So you're probably wondering, what is the solution to this? I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna give you it straight up. I'm probably the only one who's gonna do this. My nigga, go touch grass, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. You stay in the crib and you just looking at social media all day, it's just gonna cook you. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, have I tried this? Yes. I'm gonna be honest, you go outside for 1 week. 1 week, no phone, no technology, no nothing. You just go outside into nature, relax. Bro, I'm telling you, you're gonna come back inside. You're gonna game again, and the game's gonna feel like, yo, it's gonna feel like it's not like the first time you played it, but maybe it's gonna feel like the second time you played it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be a whole different world. And I feel like something that's very obvious, but we clearly just ignore it, is the internet in general. See, when I was a kid and I used to play games, bro, if I had to figure out something in a game, I'm gonna be honest, I was on my own, bro. I would literally have to try to solve every itch, like everything. I would have to do it on my own, but I think that's what made a game a game. Nowadays, if you need to find something and you lose something, bro, you literally just go on the internet and type it. It's like, bro, you kind of lose that experience or that gratitude of, okay, I put in the work for that. I actually earned it. And not to steer away from the fact that I was a kid and, you know, my brain was probably small as hell and anything can entertain it. When I would just play the game, it was like I was just playing it completely blindly. You know, I wasn't really trying to figure anything out. I wasn't really trying to force anything. What happened happened. So mainly what I'm trying to say is, back then, If you couldn't beat a boss in a game, you suck. Get better, kid. You know what I'm saying? If you couldn't find something, hey, go outside, go talk to some NPCs. I'm telling you, they gonna have the answers for you. And if you couldn't find an item in the game, hey, that's tough luck, my guy. You better go exploring through every crack. If not, hey, put the game down. It ain't for you. And that leads me to my main final reason why games just don't hit. I'ma be honest, so take everything I said about dopamine and everything I said about the internet, and then just combine that with what the developers are making nowadays.
Garbage?
These games be trash, just straight doo-doo. They be bugs, they be glitches. It's like, yo, did you just put out a beta and you just wanted to see like if we would buy it? It don't even make sense anymore. It's like nowadays when you want to play a game, you want to feel good when you're playing that game. And all these games feel unfinished. So of course, nobody's really going to be truly entertained. And I could say that from my own experience. I see myself only playing the games that were already goated in the past. Like, hey, I play the same games most of the time. Like, bro, I'll be playing Apex now. I'll be playing, I just hopped on Multiverse and that game is trash also. It has bugs. I threw it off. I play a little bit 2K and some Call of Duty. I can play those games all the time now because it's like, hey, they are slightly polished, you know? I really don't run into too many bugs, you know? But every game now is just, it's just terrible. And now this is my last and final response to the people that say, hey, maybe you're just growing up and gaming's just, you're getting too old for it and it's just not for you anymore. I'm gonna be honest, I do not believe that statement in any order. I'm gonna be honest, like I don't believe in that statement, because when would there be a cutoff with gaming? That's like anything in life. When is there really a cutoff? You know what I'm saying? Like, depending on the game you're playing, clearly if you're like 40 playing Roblox, bro, you're literally brain dead. Like, how are you playing Roblox? Clearly that's not gonna be fun for you. But there's other games that go more in depth, and there's games that literally talk about life itself. And I was gonna sit here and continue and talk about why this makes no sense, but there's a video that literally explains everything I'm saying. So I'm gonna put that on right now.
Just don't understand why you're 40 years old playing the game still. So.
Well, I mean, what game do you think you're going to be playing when you're 40? When do you think you're going to stop playing games? What's the age? What's the cutoff age?
When you're out of high school and college.
You're a high school kid?
Yeah, I'm in high school. Yeah.
How old are you?
Why does it matter?
Well, I mean, you foresee yourself in the future quitting something you love, like video games? Do you not love video games? You just cruise through it.
I mean, I think it's a little bit of a waste of time when you're that old. But.
Well, how do you know? You're not old yet. I mean, I can think of probably reasons that video games would be a waste of time for a high school kid, too. Do you have a 4.0? Are you in honor classes to get more than a 4.0?
No, but...
You know what I'm saying? There's more things you could be doing to improve your life than playing video games, too, right?
Yeah, you study and not play games. Hey, just recreation, man. Having fun. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
All right, then.
So that statement of people saying, hey, you're probably just growing up is literally just BS. I'm gonna be honest. It's everybody that says that shit is just people fiending to grow up. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just trying to fiend to grow up, and it's just like, bro, you just look at, bro, enjoy life, bro. Enjoy what it has to give you. But hey, that's really it. I'ma holla at y'all boys. Stay safe.